Fall is approaching, and with that comes pumpkin picking, apple picking, Halloween, sweater weather, scarves, boots, basically all of the things that I love, including new TV shows. The fall 2014 TV show lineup looks amazing. Already a bunch of networks are releasing their first episodes of some of their upcoming fall shows, and I thought it'd be really fun to do a 2014 fall TV show preview of some of the shows that are coming out that look really good. The first show I'm going to talk about today is A to Z, which is going to premiere on NBC on October 2nd. The show stars Ben Feldman and Kristen as Andrew and Zelda, which is funny because it's called A to Z and their names start with A and Z. I'm sure that's what they were thinking of when they created the show. The TV show is going to follow their love story from A to Z. Andrew works at an online dating website and has all of these ideas about true love, and Zelda is a no-nonsense lawyer who doesn't believe in that kind of silly, childish stuff. On their first date, Andrew tells this kind of creepy story about how he went to a concert and he saw this girl, his dream girl. She was wearing a silver dress, and he wanted to go talk to her, but it was too late, and for some reason, he had this feeling that it was her. And she is like, no, it's not me, what are you talking about? And thinks that he's crazy. But then it turns out that it really was her, and it's some weird twist of fate, and their relationship is about to begin. So this first episode is just an introduction to it. There was a lot of Back to the Future references, which I love because if you guys have seen my past videos, you know that's one of my favorite movies ever. And Leah Thompson, who was Marty McFly's mom in Back to the Future, makes a special guest appearance in this first episode. The story really went very quickly, but they definitely got a lot in the first episode. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very fun, and Ben Feldman, I haven't seen him in anything that I've watched anyway since he was in Drop Dead Diva, and he was great in that. Ben Feldman has been a recurring role on Mad Men, but you know, I'm excited to see him come back as like the lead in this like romantic comedy TV show. I think it's gonna be good. I'm definitely gonna check out a couple more episodes before I decide if, you know, if I really love it. But after this first episode, I thought it looked like a fun show, and I definitely want to tune in. They have a very quirky kind of love story, Andrew and Zelda. So I am excited to see where that goes. Selfie, another 22-minute comedy, is going to be premiering on ABC on September 30th. This show in particular seems very interesting to me. It is loosely based on My Fair Lady, and it stars Karen Gillan and John Cho, and it's set in a social media world. Karen Gillan plays Eliza Dooley, who is Instagram famous, and through an embarrassing moment at work, she basically comes to learn that even though she has a lot of followers on Instagram, she has no real friends. And she doesn't know what to do about it until she hears about Henry Higginbottom, who's played by John Cho, and how great he is at rebranding different companies and things like that to make them look more positive. So she asks if he will basically rebrand her so that she can become a more appealing person. The first episode just kind of follows their ups and downs of him trying to help her change for the better. And I really thought that the first episode went by too quickly. I wanted to see more, so I think that that's a good sign. Just from the first episode, you can tell that there is the potential for these two to kind of start falling in love with each other as the storyline progresses. I think there were a lot of really great characters introduced as the story went on, and I really like the voice of the show, how it's very, you know, social media heavy. That's something that I'm really interested in, so I think it'll be fun to see how they incorporate, you know, internet slang and just like all of the things going on online today into this, you know, television world. Out of all the shows I talked about today, one of the ones that I'm most excited for is Red Band Society, that's premiering on Fox September 17th. The show is a dark, dramatic comedy about teenagers that live in the pediatric ward of a hospital for various reasons. There's a girl who is anorexic, there's a couple of kids who have cancer, there's a boy in a coma, there's a girl who finds out she has heart issues, and a boy who has lung issues. In the first episode, we're kind of just introduced to everyone. Octavia Spencer is in the show, Sierra Bravo. The first episode was really great. It's kind of all the hijinks you can get into at a hospital from a teen's perspective. It definitely left me wanting to watch more of it. I was like, where's the next episode? I want to watch the rest of this. I think that especially with the popularity of, you know, The Fault in Our Stars, or if I say, you know, just these young adult stories, I think it's going to be in the kind of same vein as that, and it's going to be something that people are going to really enjoy. Overall, I really enjoyed all three shows. I think my favorite, of course, was Red Band Society. I just thought that it was a very unique and interesting story, and I think the characters are really going to be fun, and I can't wait to see what comes next. If you want to check out these shows, I believe they're all available on their respective channels, or you could go on Hulu and watch all of them. They might also be on demand. I will leave a link down in the description box below if you want to check out each episode. And if you've already watched them, make sure to leave a comment below and let me know what you guys thought about each one. I would love to hear your thoughts, and also find out about what shows you're excited for fall 2014. Woo! TV shows! Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave my social media links in the description box below, and please hit that subscribe button if you like my videos, because I come out with new ones every week. Alright, see ya!